Hi guys, I'm Nathaniel for Scythe. I'm here with Murphy's Vault. If you enjoy this video, feel free to give it a like, check out the rest of our content, subscribe to our channel, all of the good stuff that you can do for us. Let's get into the actual reason you're here. So Modern recently had some pretty big news. This guy and also some other card got unbanned, so we can play them in our decks again. Which is frightening, but also exciting, and we're going to be focusing on the exciting bit right now because we're going to be playing him. So there's lots and lots of different things you can do with Jace the Mind Sculptor, because the card does a lot of different things. But historically, the most powerful Jace decks generally are combo control decks of some kind. The only exception to this is Legacy, where Miracles is less of a combo control deck, I would say. Although, I guess you could argue that Jace plus Entreat the Angels is kind of a combo. But basically, Brainstorm is at its most powerful when you just get to say that it's Ancestral Recall. You draw 3 cards, you win the game. It doesn't matter those 2 cards you put back. You didn't need to shuffle them away. You were never going to draw them. The game is over. To that end, I'm interested in trying out different combo shells with Jace in them. This is a list that 5-0'd was recently posted in the big dump that Wizards does of Modo lists, and it is kind of a familiar face with some new friends. So this is Rug Scapeshift. For those of you not familiar with the archetype of Scapeshift, I envy you. I've been killed by Valakut the Molten Pinnacle triggers quite a lot during my time in Modern. But basically the idea is that you abuse this card, Valakut the Molten Pinnacle. Has a lot of text on it. Most of it doesn't matter. What does matter is that whenever a mountain enters the battlefield under your control, if you have at least 5 other mountains, Valakut deals 3 to a creature or player. So that sounds quite slow. But then you combine it with this card Scapeshift, which is 4 mana. You sack any number of lands, you search your library for that many lands, and then you put them into the battlefield and shuffle your library. Scapeshift on its own is quite a weird card. Combined with Valakut, you go get Valakut and 6 mountains. Each of the mountains sees 5 other mountains. You deal 18 damage to your opponent. In Modern, they're probably dead. It's a pretty strong combo, given that it's effectively only 1 card. You need Scapeshift and 7 lands, and that kills them. This deck, well, this archetype has been doing quite well, at least the Scapeshift archetype, with Primeval Titans, a bit more ramp, just straight red-green, not trying to fuss around with Cryptic Commands, or Remands, or Electrolyze, or any, weird stuff, Don't bother with any of that. Just slam Titans on the table, kill your opponent. So that has been the go-to best version of this kind of archetype for quite a while. But maybe Jace makes that different. Maybe Jace makes us a bit more interested in playing Rug. I don't know. I'm not sure. Primeval Titan's a pretty busted magic card. But hey, let's find out. We have a mostly otherwise standard shell. Some counter spells on the board for when we need those. Some Anger of the Gods on the board for when we need those. An Ancient Grudge, 1 Ancient Grudge, and 2 Seal of Primordium, so that maybe we don't die to Affinity every time, but we're probably going to die to Affinity a reasonable amount. And 3 Obstinate Baloths, doing double duty as good hate against Burn and good hate against Jund. Or just Liliana the Veil decks in general. I once ran into someone playing Blightning against me. I would like to discard 2 Obstinate Baloths to someone who plays Blightning. I would especially like to do it after they cascade into Blightning off a Bloodbraid Elf. That would be pretty good. So that's the goal for the we have 2 goals. The first is put an Obstinate Baloth into play off of a Blightning. The second is Jace Brainstorm, shuffle away the cards off of a Search for Tomorrow that we have suspended. Those are our 2 goals today. Let's see if we can't fulfill some of those. I'll see you guys in the first match.